please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video.
Earnings all the way. Mr. P. Elango, the MD of HOEC, now joins us to give us his color on the sort of quarterly performance that the company posted, as well as his outlook for the next financial year. Before we go into your quarterly performance, Mr. Elango, this year you've done revenues of close to around 48-49 crores and margins of close to around 64%. I remember you giving us a guidance of 150 crores on the top line for FY19 with 75% margins. Now that implies 3x in terms of revenues as well as improvement in margins. Is that still on the cards for FY19?
Yes, indeed. First of all, the year FY18 has been a remarkable year where we had achieved three major milestones. Number one is bringing the Assam gas into the market. Number two is securing two very interesting discovered small field blocks, one of them enabling us to enter the prolific Bombay High field, and the thirdly recent announcement on acquiring Geopetrol, which has got a 30% interest in a producing block in Karsang. With that in place, we are well positioned to deliver the number that I had mentioned to you, where during this financial year we should definitely be delivering a 3 times growth on the net profit, with a top line close to 150 crores. We are on track to achieve what we have guided at the market as we did in the last year.
All right, Mr. Elango, you're sounding fairly confident. You have done a big increase this year to around 49 crores and you're talking about 150 crores. Talking about net profit tripling as well. Your shareholders will be very happy. But let's get further details, sir. You were talking about that Assam unit. Earlier, I remember you were telling us you're expecting around 40 lakh rupees on a per day basis. What is that number now? What kind of revenues are you generating from the Assam unit?
Yeah, from end of this quarter, we would get into that 40 lakh per day numbers. Okay. We are right now doing a run rate of more than close to 32 lakhs per day. Okay. But we will increase the current production of roughly about 25 million cubic feet to 36 million cubic feet by end of this year. So our numbers on 40 lakh is very much intact. Further, as we planned, we have commenced the 2-well drilling campaign in PY1 offshore field. The campaign commenced in April. By end June, we expect to complete the 2-well campaign, and that should result in increase in production from that quarter onwards. So overall, on an average, for this financial year, we should be doing 40 lakh per day number, which is in excess of 40 lakh per day number, and that should get us to the 150 crore top line that we had committed.
Fair point there, Mr. Elango. Now, moving lower from Assam into the Kaveri basin, we understand that you were ramping up some production out there. What is the existing production amount in the Kaveri basin, and what do you plan to take it higher to?
Yeah, currently Kaveri basin is producing about 2 million cubic feet of gas per day. With this 2-well drilling campaign, which is underway now, we should be able to ramp it up to about 10 million cubic feet of gas per day. Since we already have all the delivery infrastructure in terms of pipeline and a gas sales contract in place, along with the demand, the sales should start increasing from July onwards. In parallel, the Assam ramp-up is nearly complete. Right now we are out of 6 wells, we are already producing from 5 wells. The 6th well also will be hooked up and delivered to the market by end of this quarter. So primarily our this year would be from Kaveri offshore, where we hold 100% participating interest, and our Assam Dirok project. Both should contribute to robust growth, both in terms of production volume as well as profit and revenue.
Mr. Elango, very quickly, more basic question. You're sounding so confident. Business is looking fabulous. You're talking about 3 times revenue growth from here. Once you get all this money, can your shareholders look forward to some kind of reward from the board? Will you be looking at, maybe a dividend? How do you intend to utilize that money? Very quickly, sir.
Now, if you look at the external environment, it is offering an excellent opportunity to upgrade your portfolio on a continuous basis. The government has opened up with an open acreage licensing policy.
Okay.
There are also inorganic opportunities that are available. The company's strategy will be to build a very strong portfolio where we are continue to increase our strength and presence in Northeast region. Today we are the largest private oil and gas producer in Northeast region. We would continue to focus on that region. We have got experience both in offshore and onshore. So I would rather would like the money to be reinvested in developing a much more stronger portfolio with a pipeline of projects. Obviously decisions such as will be taken by the board.
All right, Mr. Elango, thank you so much for joining in and giving us a